After my own experiences in life during the recent months and a half, 2 months, yeah, my son is living with me. I'm living in Richmond now, not here in San Francisco anymore. He's 18 years old in an apartment, you know, a little bit more on the shabby side, you know, where I'm living, the area in Richmond. I'll call it Bitchmond. Last year, 18th of December, I met somebody, which is really funny. That was the title of my ad on Craigslist. You know, the title of a song by Depeche Mode, Somebody. And then the headline it says, I'm looking for somebody real. Somebody, and making a song, and then by Depeche Mode. And I put the lyrics there about looking for somebody who can understand, somebody who cares, and somebody to spend the rest of my life. And then towards the end I said, you know, I want to know more about me, Google me on the Realize to Actualize. And she did that. You know, and found out about me and was very touched by my openness to share my story. And then eventually revealed her entire life story to me through email. Kind of got to know where she was at and her own suffering and her own, wow. A little bit about the person. Yeah, very intelligent. I already knew that right away. And then when I first met her, wow. You know, very amazing person, very beautiful. Also very dark, very, very dark. But still, really, her love was there. She was very understanding and sweet, and also because she has been hurt in her previous relationships and in her life. She was very well appreciative, and how I was loving her because she was loving me to a point where she was like, oh, I can't even looking at you, you're so amazing and so handsome and so beautiful. Whatever, and something came up, we started arguing after months, we were totally in love. It's so amazing. She gave me a ring, you know, which looks like a dragon, you know, like this guy here. See that? She sent that to me in the mail as a, wow. It's so amazing. I really like we're already married and talked about that and living together and traveling the world and all of that. But then something came up last Friday when I was at her place. It was very, very bad. And then things grew very, very cold, and they actually were cold before, but very also, well, violent, not in a physical way, but emotionally and spiritually. It was very, very bad. Eventually, yeah, and I also noticed that within me, I grew very cold and very distant. And after that happened, even though she tried to come back and be nice again, you know, I didn't let her get close. Because I was so hurt over her acting the way she did. Anyway, after 4 hours or so, I came to her and I apologized. She said, yeah, thank you, but I just want to spend the weekend by myself. Because we were planning to spend Saturday and Sunday together. And so we didn't. She actually on Saturday, she was going to visit a friend in Oakland. And then the next day, I did not hear from her. On Monday, she sent me an email that after what happened, you know, and then she was away from me. She came to her senses and she was thinking about it. And it's like she doesn't want to be in a relationship. And again, just making this decision on her own, which is interesting. And that's the, I mean, I'm very making general comparisons here, you know, but exactly how it was in my last relationship. Yeah, it was Magella. Just really beautiful. We were together for 4 months. And then something happened, she really got scared and boom, no email, no phone calls, nothing, totally keep me hanging. Because she made that decision. Something scared her. And that's how many times it can be. I was thinking about, I can do a support group for men who have experienced that for themselves. I'm sure there are many out there in the audience, or people who are listening or watching rather. You know, how women can be like this and just end the relationship because they got hurt. That's really what it is, you know, relationships don't really start until there are problems. A very wise friend of mine said that. And it's really then about, because it is really then about working out those problems. You know, relationships are not just about fireworks and everything is wonderful and love and warm feelings and you just adore the other person and they adore you. So that's really the lesson from that.